When it comes to bakeries and large commercial bakeries, business insurance can be a headache. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the insurance basics that a commercial bakery should be considering, including costs and the best way to get bakery insurance. Hi, I'm Gordon Coyle. Welcome to my channel where we talk about the risk and insurance issues on the minds of business owners. As an expert business insurance broker, these videos are intended to help guide and educate decision makers to help make you a more informed insurance buyer. If I don't answer the question that's on your mind that brought you to this video, reach out and let's connect. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so like most business owners, a bakery is going to need some core coverages, which include things like property insurance covering your building if you own it, plus insurance for your contents, inventory, machinery, and equipment. Then there's liability, including products liability coverage. Then there's automobile, if you own, lease, or use autos in your business. And then workers' compensation insurance, which is mandated by your state. And finally, umbrella or excess liability insurance to provide you an extra margin of liability insurance protection. A lot of smaller bakery operations can find many of these core coverages through a BOP policy or a business owner's policy, which can combine many of them, except the workers' comp, into one easy to deploy policy. For larger bakeries, most insurers will want to move those core coverages onto a package policy and then kind of different policies, which often are less robust than BOPs, but are designed to handle larger operations. The cutoff between small and large will depend on the particular insurance company, but most insurers use sales as the determinant of qualifying for a BOP, and it could be $15 million in revenues, it could be $20 million in revenues, or somewhere in between, depending on the insurance company. There are, of course, a bunch of other coverage parts that may or may not be important to your bakery, depending on the type and size of your operations, and we're going to cover them in more details in future videos. But for now, let's talk about how you get bakery insurance. So, as I just mentioned, there are a handful of core property and liability coverages that every bakery is going to need, plus optional coverages that may make sense for your particular circumstances and your budget. So how do you figure out what you need and who can do it for you? The natural inclination when faced with any decision is to Google it. You may be buying bakery insurance for the first time, or you may be looking for a new provider. Maybe your existing provider or policy went up in price, or you're not satisfied with their service, so you Google it. Unfortunately, the search results will give you thousands upon thousands of options, and you're not going to know who you should reach out to or who not to reach out to. You're going to ask yourself, who's the most qualified? Who can help me? Who is going to give me the best experience when it comes to bakery insurance? And I can tell you that the top ranking responses are going to be mostly direct sellers or big name insurance companies that dominate online search. Unfortunately, if you contact them, you're probably not going to get the very personalized attention that you're hoping for, and you're not going to get many choices. For example, the Hartford Insurance Company often comes up near the top of business insurance searches. They're a big name insurance company, and they will sell you a policy directly if you ask for a quote. You're unfortunately going to get just one quote. Guess which insurance company? Hartford, of course. The odd thing is that we represent the Hartford as well, and if you ask me for a quote, you may get a Hartford quote and 5 other options. The point is that the top ranked Google results are likely direct sellers with only one option to offer you. Not having choices or a broker to make recommendations from several providers, in my book, is a big mistake. Another consideration is determining what level of service you expect or you want. Do you want a call center type level of connection to a big company? Or do you want to work with an entrepreneurial expert? All right, that's a little bit of a leading question, of course. You'd want to work with an expert and not have to call an 800 number and connect with somebody different every time you call. I mean, after all, your business insurance is critically important to protecting what may be your biggest asset, your business. Getting it right is really important. Well, if you're watching this video, you're watching an expert who is an entrepreneur just like you and who owns a boutique insurance brokerage that focuses only on insuring businesses like yours. I have a deep bench of experts on my team that are super knowledgeable, friendly, and effective. We represent the top-rated insurance companies that want to insure bakeries of all sizes. So you're getting choices, not just one quote. Here's the bottom line. You can do all the legwork and you can get 5 or 6 quotes online yourself, try and compare them to find the best one. And by the way, the lowest price may not be the best one. Or you can work with an expert broker like the Coyle Group to do all that legwork for you and to give you the peace of mind that the final product is the best product. That removes the guessing and the mind-numbing task of shopping for business insurance. And it doesn't cost you any more than going direct. If peace of mind is important to you, then reach out and let's connect. My contact info is in the description box below, and we'd love to hear from you. Here are 2 more videos on bakery insurance you may find helpful. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks.